Have you ever felt that, even after opening your eyes first thing in the morning, the night's sleep hasn't brought you any relief? You get out of bed, but your body feels as if it doesn't belong to you. Sometimes it seems like instead of deep sleep, you merely closed your eyes for a while, as if carrying a heavy burden all night. This isn't just ordinary fatigue. It could be an early sign of a deep, imbalanced state developing within your body. Think about it. When the body repeatedly signals that you don't want to get up, muscles feel loose, your head is heavy, and there's a strong desire to lie down all day. This is not normal laziness. It's a warning that needs to be taken seriously. Our body is, in fact, an extremely intelligent communication system. It constantly communicates with us. But the problem is that we don't learn to recognize its slow, soft voice. For example, when you suddenly and repeatedly yawn, it's not just a sign of sleepiness, but the body is telling you that it needs more oxygen. When your lips constantly dry and your thirst isn't quenched even after drinking water, it directly indicates dehydration. Similarly, if you feel heaviness in the body without any clear reason, muscles start to stiffen, or you feel joint pain immediately after waking up, this is not just due to age or weather, but a deep indication of nutritional and lifestyle deficiencies in the body. This persistent fatigue and lethargy are not caused by just one thing. Several hidden habits and lifestyle mistakes are responsible for it. The root causes of chronic fatigue. Neglect of sleep quality. The first and most important reason is the neglect of sleep quality. In today's fast-paced life, most of us stay up late using mobile phones, working on computers, or watching series. The result is that our natural sleep cycle is completely disrupted. We forget that sleep is not a luxury, but the body's repair process. It is during deep sleep that the body repairs itself. Our brain organizes the day's information. Damaged cells and tissues are healed. Muscles regain their strength. The nervous system is re-energized. But if you don't get 7 to 8 hours of deep, uninterrupted sleep daily, the body will feel weak, tired, and irritable the very next day. Lack of sleep not only causes fatigue, but also severely affects mental health. Sleep deprivation abnormally increases cortisol, the stress hormone. This directly impacts your energy, your mood, and your ability to think and comprehend. Just think, have you ever noticed that when you don't get enough sleep, not only your body but your mind also feels sluggish the next day? Small things cause irritation. You lose interest in work, and it becomes difficult to concentrate. This is the time when the body is repeatedly telling you that its needs are not being met. But sleep is not the only reason. Poor diet, irregular, routine insufficient water intake, constant stress, all these combine to create a deep layer of fatigue, making it difficult to escape. So the next time your body gives you a signal, be it frequent yawning, dry lips, a heavy head, or persistent fatigue, do not ignore it. This is the body's way of communicating with you, asking for help. And if we understand this communication in time, we can not only avoid fatigue but also take steps toward a long and healthy life. Not drinking enough water, i.e., dehydration. The second serious reason is not drinking enough water, that is, dehydration. We often forget that our body is about 70% water. Every cell, every organ, every system relies on water. Almost all biological and chemical processes in the body, be it digestion, blood flow, hormone secretion, or the distribution of energy to cells, are impossible without water. You must have often noticed a headache without any clear reason, sudden dizziness, or feeling weak all day. Many people mistake this for fatigue or a blood pressure problem, but the truth is that it is often just the result of the body drying out, i.e., dehydration. Imagine if a car engine doesn't have enough coolant, the engine will quickly overheat and break down. The condition of our body is exactly the same. When there is a lack of water, the blood becomes thicker and heavier, its flow slows down, and this slow flow prevents oxygen and essential nutrients. from reaching the body's cells on time. The result is that the body starts losing its natural energy and vitality. The shine in the eyes fades, the skin becomes dry, and the mind becomes sluggish. This is not just a simple problem, but a cause that can shake the foundation of your entire health. Our wrong eating habits. Now let's move to the third reason, our wrong eating habits. In today's fast-paced life, we consider food merely a means to fill the stomach. We often skip breakfast, which is considered the most important meal of our day. Sometimes we just have tea and biscuits, and sometimes we skip breakfast altogether. But we must understand that morning breakfast is to our body what the first fuel is to a vehicle. If we don't give the body enough fuel in the morning, how will it function smoothly throughout the day? A balanced breakfast should always include protein, like eggs, lentils, paneer, or curd, good carbohydrates, like oats, fruits, whole grains, and healthy fats, like dry fruits, seeds, or ghee. If we ignore this, the body starts struggling with an energy deficit from the beginning of the day, and this deficit follows us all day long. Furthermore, the excessive consumption of frequently fried, oily, and spicy food and processed fast food severely weakens our digestive power. When the digestive system is weak, the nutrients from the food are not properly absorbed. And if the body doesn't get nutrition, no matter how much you eat, your fatigue and lack of energy will never go away. Mental stress and anxiety. The fourth and equally profound reason is mental stress and anxiety. We assume that stress only affects the mind, but the truth is that stress attacks the entire body. When we are constantly worried, the body produces an excessive amount of stress hormones like cortisol. This hormone slowly drains our energy, affects sleep, and destroys mental peace. The effect of stress is not limited to the brain. It directly strikes the heart rate, blood pressure, digestion, and even the immune system. That is why prolonged stress weakens us both physically and mentally. Increasing age, and finally, one more important reason, increasing age. When we cross the age of 40 or 50, the body's natural balance begins to change. Muscles gradually weaken, bone strength decreases, the body's natural repair process slows down. This is similar to the state of an old mansion. It may look fine from the outside, but the inner walls and foundation have slowly weakened. At such a time, the body needs not only food, but also additional care and supplementary supply of vitamins and minerals. If we don't understand this in time, we can be caught by everything from minor fatigue to major illnesses. So it is clear that persistent fatigue and weakness are not caused by a single factor. It is the combined result of several factors: lack of water, wrong diet, mental stress, and the effect of age. Ignoring these signs is like betraying your own body. The natural solution for chronic fatigue. The good news is that this worsening fatigue and weakness no longer depend on expensive foreign tonics, supplements, or medicines. In fact, its best solution is present in your own kitchen. It is not only safe, but also extremely simple and affordable. Today, we will tell you about 2 extremely effective and powerful food items that can strengthen your body from the inside, from the root. The effect of these 2 components is not limited to giving immediate energy. They also restore your body's internal processes. They improve digestive power. They purify the blood. They strengthen the nerves, and they slowly remove the harmful and toxic elements accumulated in the body. Regular consumption of these can permanently eliminate years of weakness and persistent fatigue. The best part is that both these components are completely safe and effective for people of every age group. When the body is internally strong and balanced, your mind is also naturally calm, happy, and positive. Concentration at work increases. The mood remains refreshed, and you can face every stress in life with greater ease. Now the question may arise in your mind: what are these 2 miraculous ingredients? What is the correct way to eat them? And what is the most beneficial time to consume them? The two miraculous ingredients: peanuts, mungfali, or chinia badam. The first ingredient is peanuts, sometimes called chinia badam in Hindi. It is so common and cheap that we often overlook its wonderful health benefits. But the truth is that peanuts are as powerful as almonds, cashews, or walnuts in terms of nutrients, and in many cases, they can prove to be better. Characteristics of peanuts: high amount of calcium. Calcium is essential for strengthening bones, teeth, and the internal structure of the body. If you often experience pain in your knees or back, or strange sounds from your bones, it could be a sign of calcium deficiency. Peanuts naturally supplement this abundance of magnesium. Magnesium helps in the correct absorption of calcium. Eating only calcium tablets is not beneficial if there is a deficiency of magnesium. Peanuts are a balanced source of both elements, strengthening the nervous system. If your hands and feet often go numb, or you feel a slight tremor, it is a sign of nerve weakness. The vitamin B and magnesium present in peanuts keep the neurons active and help in sending messages from the brain to every part of the body. Improved energy and blood circulation. Regular consumption of peanuts increases energy levels. It keeps the heart healthy. It improves blood circulation, and it keeps fatigue away for a long time. 2. Raisins, kishmish or dried grapes. The second magical ingredient is raisins, which we also call dried grapes. Raisins are not just a sweet-tasting fruit, but an amazing storehouse of natural energy, minerals, and vitamins. It is especially suitable for people who suffer from mental stress, worrying over small things, or constant confusion. The natural minerals and vitamins present in raisins help maintain hormonal balance. Its consumption provides peace to the mind, clarity to the brain, and stable energy to the body. In addition, regular consumption of raisins reduces blood deficiency, anemia, improves digestion, keeps bones and muscles strong, and keeps the body's energy reserves constantly full. Thus, the combination of peanuts and raisins is ideal for both physical and mental health. It acts as a natural remedy for fatigue and weakness. It empowers the body and mind from within, and it increases the ability to cope with everyday stress and pressure. The quality of night sleep dramatically improves when you regularly consume peanuts and raisins in the correct manner. Raisins also have an excessive amount of potassium, which helps control high blood pressure and strengthens the heart. Regular consumption of raisins reduces the risk of blood blockages and is also helpful in increasing blood volume, making it a natural and excellent remedy for people suffering from anemia. The fiber present in raisins also keeps your digestive system active and healthy. Raisins prove to be a boon for those who often struggle with problems like constipation, gas, acidity, or heartburn. Moreover, raisins contribute not only to internal health, but also to external beauty. They make hair thick and strong and give the skin a natural glow. The correct method and quantity for consumption now. You can understand how much great work peanuts and raisins can do for your body. But just knowing the benefits is not enough. Knowing the correct quantity and method of consumption is very important so that the body can get the full benefit. Correct quantity of peanuts. As many peanuts as can fit in your palm are sufficient daily. Correct quantity of raisins. 10 to 12 pieces are enough daily. Correct method of consumption. Every night, take peanuts and raisins in a clean bowl. Soak them in clean water. Soaking is the most important step because it activates the nutrients, and the body can easily digest and absorb them. After waking up in the morning, consume these soaked peanuts and raisins before breakfast. Chew them slowly and thoroughly. Saliva mixes with them to simplify digestion. If you don't like chewing, you can make a paste with a little water in a mixer and drink it. Amazing benefits of regular consumption. Unprecedented strength and vitality come to the body. Old fatigue and weakness gradually disappear. Nerves become calm and strong. Sleep quality improves, and mental stress is reduced. A healthy digestive system automatically reduces almost 90% of the body's diseases. The combination of peanuts and raisins boosts the body's energy, immunity, and mental alertness. But it is also important to remember that just eating is not enough. Light physical exercise with this remedy is extremely beneficial. Walking, doing yoga, or light exercise for a while daily keeps the body active. This multiplies the effectiveness of the nutrients in peanuts and raisins many times. So, friends, don't delay. Include these two powerful ingredients in your daily life starting today. Understand and pay attention to every signal from your body seriously. If you found this information useful, please like and share this video. Don't forget to subscribe to Swasth Jeevan 360 to watch more such informative videos related to health. Thank you. Stay healthy, stay safe, and live a life full of energy.